You will no longer have to go through all of your mods list trying to find a broken or an outdated mod thanks to this mod right over here, which scans all of your mods. So keep on watching. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. It is so nice to see you. Today we're gonna talk about a specific mod that makes the whole finding broken mods process a lot easier, because this one can automatically detect what mods or what CC are actually broken. But before we get into this video, just a quick reminder: if you like this type of content and if you find it useful, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that good jazz. Hit on notification bell to be notified whenever I'm uploading a new video, because it truly helps me a lot. Thank you so much, and back to our video. So as you can see right here, a brand new update has come out. It is the 29th of June 2021 Sims 4 update, and so it says BE, which is the name of the mod, Better Exceptions. Looks like it's a patch day. Congrats, you've installed a new version of TS4. Unfortunately, this typically means some mods are not going to be compatible with the new patch and will need updated. BE can scan for possible mod incompatibility and generate a report for you. Would you like to do so now? So yes, please scan all of my mods, because I'm so lazy and I am really not in the mood to go through all my mods and see which ones are broken. So basically, as you can see right here, this notification should pop up every single time you play a household, and it says Better Exceptions is now active and monitoring for last exceptions. So this is my current version. Obviously, you will have to update this mod. Leave me alone. You'll actually have to update this Better Exceptions mod every single time an update comes out in order to be able to detect the outdated mods and CC, if that makes any sense. As you can see right here, if auto updater isn't available for you, updates can be found at twistedmexi.com. You can also open BE, which stands for Better Exceptions menu, but this isn't really conceived to be used on a regular basis, because in most cases you should not need to use this menu. Although you can run a scan whenever you feel like it, and basically this window will pop up in your Chrome or in your browser essentially. It says this is a patch day scanner, not an exception report. So this really means that those didn't really generate an exception, and an exception is always generated whenever an issue is detected by this specific mod. There isn't like a 100% probability for those to be broken, but in case you've updated all of your mods and if you're still having Sims 4 game issues, you can take a look at this page and you can obviously try to delete all these package files or script mods. Also, it says right over here, if the package is part of a multi-part mod, make sure you update or remove all of it. So as you can see right here, we have this slice of life mod over here that requires you to essentially delete every single file that is associated with your slice of life mod essentially. So you will need to actually delete all of these and basically download the updated versions for them, if that makes any sense. So basically these suggestions are basically incompatible packages with the current version of your Sims 4, because if you didn't know, you can exit to main menu and you can actually check your game version. So mine is this one right over here, and these specific mods or CC are no longer compatible with this specific version, and so you are better off deleting all these mods or CC and download the updated versions for those, just so you make sure that you no longer encounter game issues after a Sims 4 update. The cool thing about this mod is that you can also select your desired language right over here. If your native language isn't English, you can obviously select whatever language you would like to, so it's super easy to use, and it instantly tells you which mods are potentially broken or incompatible with the current version of your game essentially. And if you accidentally close that notification, you can always click on notification wall, scroll a little bit down and open the Better Exceptions menu right over here. You can also trigger an example so you can see how this mod actually scans all of your mods and determines which ones are broken or outdated essentially. So it says this may take a few minutes if there's a lot of mods. Oops, I see there's some issues with your mods. Please sit tight while I find find which files are the problem. So basically this is just an exemplification, but essentially this is how an exception alert should look like whenever your mod is detecting a broken or a problematic mod or CC in your game. So it says that your tmaxBUI mod is a possible cause of your game issues essentially, and you can click on view full report. So this is literally not true because it's just an exemplification, but this is how full report of your broken mod should look like whenever that specific mod detects a broken mod. So it says that it has a 100% confidence that that specific mod is causing your issues, and the recommended action is to basically delete this specific mod from your mods folder. Again, this is just an exemplification. It also scans your zip mods, because if you didn't know, you shouldn't really put like zip files into your mods folder. As you can see right here, if we click on date modified, you can see that I have actually 3 mods that come in a zip format. That is absolutely wrong. You actually need to unzip those files before putting them into your mods folder. And so this mod also determines those zip mods that shouldn't be in your mods folder. It also tells you which are the junk files in your mods folder. In my case, I do not have any junk files in my mods folder. And it also determines the duplicate mods, which are basically mods that you've put twice in your mods folder, and in this case it is ideal to remove both of your duplicate mods and then install a fresh brand new copy of your mod. And last but not least, it also tells you which are the invalid CC objects. So remember those chairs? We had pretty much lots and lots of issues with those chairs when the SimSort update came out. I think it was in May or in April. I seriously cannot recall, but in that case those chairs should have shown up in the section right over here essentially. It's so nice that it also tells you which are the invalid CC objects, which are basically the build and buy objects that need to be either removed or batched fixed using SimSort Studio. And in case you didn't know, I have a video that talks about the SimSort Studio. You can actually merge your files using this program. You can make your SimSort game run faster by merging CC. You can also batch fix certain CC or mods that you may have in your mods folder. So it's super useful because it provides you a complete solution to whatever SimSort issue you might have. And that program also included a batch fix for SimSort CC chairs after that, very well known issue. So yeah, essentially you have to look at this summary right over here, see which is the problematic mod, remove it, and then you should also remove all these mods that appear or show up in these sections, because your game won't work fine if you have invalid tuning mods in your mods folder, if you have invalid script mods in your mods folder, if you have duplicate mods in your mods folder, if you have invalid CC objects in your mods folder, or if you have junk files in your mods folders. Essentially, you should delete every single mod that appears in each and every section right over here. So this exception appears automatically while in game whenever it detects a broken mod in your mods folder. And besides that, it also tells you which mods should be deleted and therefore updated whenever a SimSort patch comes out. So that is super nice. That update pop-up will show up every single time you update a game. But keep in mind that you should really update your better exceptions mod every single time an update comes out in order for this mod to be able to detect which mods are outdated or broken and therefore should be removed. If you didn't know, once you figure out what are the broken mods in your mods folder, you can click on this type column right over here 2 times until these PS4 script files show up right at the top, so you can easily see all of your mods. If you don't do this, all of your CC and mods are scattered and all over the place, so I highly suggest clicking on this type column in order for those mods to show up right at the top, so you can easily delete whatever mods might be outdated. So in my case, I just need to delete these zip mods and the other mods that appear right over here in this list. So I truly hope this little video helped you fix your game, because this mod is really helpful. It really comes in handy whenever you're dealing with a game issue. So I definitely recommend checking this out. If you don't know how to install it, you can actually go to this website. I'm going to make sure to link it in my description down below. Just click on better exceptions. Make sure to only install the updated version, and also make sure to update this mod every single time an update comes out. So you just need to open the zip file. You just need to open then your documents, electronic arts, the Sims 4 and then mods folder. And then you just simply need to select this file and drag it and drop it in your mods folder, okay? As simple as that. If no exception shows up in your game, then it means that all of your script mods are completely fine and you don't have to worry about, deleting them and updating them. You should only worry about those mods that are no longer compatible with your game after a Sims 4 patch or update, and about those mods that generate an exception alert pop-up like this one. So if this mod doesn't really help you in finding the broken or outdated mods, I always recommend checking out this website, which is a Sims 4 forum, and every single time a Sims 4 update comes out, there is a new post which tells you which mods or tools are broken, which ones are outdated, which ones are updated. So if you don't have the patience or the time to go through all of these, you can simply hit Ctrl F and then type in MCC and see if this mod is broken or updated. And obviously you can go through all these pages until you find a report on that specific mod. So as you can see right here, UI cheats extension has been updated. Therefore, you can type in UI cheats and then simply remove your outdated version, install the latest version, and you should be good to go. Please bear in mind that you should do this with every single mod that has been reported as updated or as broken. Essentially, if a mod is reported as broken, you will need to remove it from your mods folder until that specific mod receives an update, because you don't want to play with that one, because that one will generate game issues and we don't want to deal with that. So you can either opt for this automatic better exceptions mod, or you can do this manually by checking out on this forum. And the coolest thing about this mod is that it auto updates itself. So every single time a new version of this mod comes out, this happens especially when a new Sims 4 update or patch comes out. This window should pop up whenever you're playing with a household and you're entering live mode. So you can basically click on update now to automatically update your mod. If this option doesn't work for you, you can essentially right click on your tmax better exceptions.ts4 script, go to properties, and then if you have this option which says security, this file came from another computer and might be blocked, to help protect this computer, please make sure to take the unblock box and then apply and okay, and you should be good to go, and you should be able to auto update your mod within your game. I truly hope you liked this little video, and if you did, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that good jazz. Hit on notification bell to be notified whenever I'm uploading a new video, because it truly helps me a lot. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time with a brand new exciting video. Hope you have a great day, just like you. Bye guys.